Good evening and happy Taco Tuesday. So, in the spirit of that, tonight we're making beef and bean burritos. So, let's get to it. First thing I'm going to get started on is the beans because they're going to actually, surprisingly, take longer than the ground beef. So we're going to go ahead and slice up an onion. All right, we got some oil in the pan and we're going to go ahead and throw in our onions and cook those till they're wilted. Once our onions are done cooking, or once you burn them like I just did, because I wasn't paying attention, ADHD, sorry, we're going to pour the liquid from the beans in here, also known as aquafaba. I don't know, aquafaba is only chickpeas or bean juice in general. I don't know, let me know, but I just like saying aquafaba. So we're pouring the liquid from 2 cans in here. Make sure you get all that goodness. Then we're gonna take our fried onions. And like I said, mine got a little crispy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But it's gonna be fine because we're gonna blend it out anyways. All right, make sure you get all of that in here. Trying to get every last piece. Get a little oil, that's fine. All right. And then we're gonna go ahead and put the top on and blend this up till smooth. We still have a little bit, well, a lot of it of reserve oil in here. So we're just gonna go ahead and add in our beans. You wanna start cooking them off so they get nice and soft. I got 2 cans. If we don't need it all tonight, I'm just gonna make extra burritos for the freezer. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt and cumin. I feel like cumin really makes a difference in refried beans. I don't know why. All right, and we're just gonna go ahead and cook these down till they feel like they've softened a little bit. Beans, excuse me, while our beans are heating up, we're gonna go ahead and add in our pound of ground beef into here. Anybody else have that one wobbly pan? I don't know, I feel like it's a must for every true home cooked meal. All right, we'll just go ahead and break this up a little bit and start to cook this down. Beans have been cooking down, so now we're gonna pour in that mixture we made earlier and mix that in while they still start to soften up. Our goal here is we want them to be, the beans, to be soft enough that you kind of just use the back of the spoon and break them up. I want to break up about half of these. Once our meat started to brown a little bit, I'm going to add in our taco seasoning. That's about it. I got to refill. All right, and we're just going to go ahead and continue to break it up and mix in that seasoning. And we're just going to go ahead and cook this till it's all browned up. Once we've got our beef and beans done, we're going to turn everything off and let it thicken up. And then we'll build our burrito. Now to build the burrito. Don't judge my packaging. I used raw chicken on the cutting board for dinner tomorrow, so I'm not using that again. We're just going to do it right here. So we're going to take a spoonful of refried beans. Take some ground beef. And top it with whatever, like I've got extra bags that I got taco style, I got Mexican, they're just left over from other recipes. So you can use cheddar cheese, doesn't matter. Go ahead and layer that in there. And then we're gonna do the tuck and roll. So tuck in the sides, make sure it's all scooped in there. Okay, we want seam side down. Walk with me, walk with me. I've got a griddle ready, and we're just gonna go ahead and put this seam side down on the griddle. Rinse and repeat, flip it, and then we'll serve it up. All right, Mama, as we plate up dinner tonight, just remember that you have done enough for tonight. Good night.